Nature's Medic, The Wild Power of Dandelions by Peace Love Sunshine. There's a kind of wisdom in the weeds, a persistent, quiet knowledge etched into the roots of the plants we're often told to pull up or poison. Among these humble survivors, the dandelion stands out, golden, abundant, and endlessly misunderstood. Often dismissed as a nuisance, this hardy bloom is in truth one of nature's most profound allies. Its role stretches far beyond lawns and roadsides. The dandelion is a healer of soil, a lifeline for pollinators, a source of food and medicine, and a symbol of resilience in a world increasingly defined by change. Dandelions are one of the earliest flowers to bloom in spring, often emerging while frost still clings to the ground and the trees remain bare. This timing is no accident, it's an ecological service. As winter gives way to spring, pollinators awaken from hibernation hungry and disoriented, with few flowering plants ready to feed them. Dandelions step in as emergency nourishment. Their bright yellow flowers are rich in nectar and accessible even to short-tongued insects. Bees, butterflies, and flies all depend on dandelions as one of their first reliable food sources each year. For queen bumblebees, it can mean the difference between a failed or thriving colony. But dandelions don't just help pollinators. By feeding them early, they indirectly support the pollination of fruit trees, wildflowers, and crops that bloom later. In this way, they act as a keystone species, one that supports a much larger web of life than their size suggests. The dandelion's contribution doesn't stop at the surface. Beneath each flower is a powerful taproot, often stretching more than a foot deep. These roots play a crucial role in restoring damaged or compacted soil. As they grow, they push through hard earth, creating channels that improve water infiltration and allow air to reach deeper layers. When they die back, they leave behind natural tunnels that benefit microorganisms and plant roots alike. More importantly, dandelions are nutrient miners. Their roots draw minerals like calcium and iron up from deep in the soil, depositing them near the surface as the plant sheds leaves and eventually decomposes. This natural nutrient cycling helps rejuvenate topsoil and creates a more fertile environment for other plants to grow. And in an era where chemical fertilizers degrade soil structure and erode biodiversity, the dandelion offers a self-sustaining alternative. A no-fuss, high-impact plant that improves the land simply by existing. If the dandelion has a superpower, it is resilience. Climate change is increasing the frequency of disturbance, floods, droughts, fires, and shifts in seasonal timing that throw ecosystems into disarray. The dandelion meets this chaos with grace. It is phenologically flexible, meaning it can bloom across multiple seasons if the weather allows. When native species falter under unpredictable conditions, dandelions continue to flower, helping to bridge ecological gaps in both time and space. Its deep roots stabilize soil, prevent erosion, and promote carbon sequestration by increasing organic matter. While it may not rival forests as a carbon sink, its contribution is consistent, especially in places where other plants struggle to grow. And in post-disaster environments, burned fields, flooded yards, compacted urban lots, the dandelion is often one of the first plants to return. Its presence marks the beginning of recovery, bringing color, pollinators, and hope back to barren land. Long before synthetic vitamins and pharmaceuticals, people turned to wild plants for sustenance and healing, and the dandelion was one of the most valued. Every part of the plant is edible and medicinal. The leaves are packed with vitamins A, C, and K, calcium, potassium, and iron. The nutrients often missing from modern diets. Young greens can be eaten raw in salads, while older leaves cook down beautifully like spinach. The roots, rich in inulin, feed beneficial gut bacteria and help regulate blood sugar. Roasted, they make a coffee. It's like a cup without caffeine. The flowers can be turned into jellies, fritters, wine, or soothing tea. Medicinally, dandelions are known for their effects on the liver, kidneys, and digestion. They act as a gentle diuretic, supporting detoxification while replenishing potassium, something pharmaceutical diuretics don't do. In herbal traditions around the world, dandelions are used to treat inflammation, cleanse the blood, and improve skin health. In times of crisis, food insecurity, or ecological disruption, the dandelion offers something rare, a nutritious, freely available, and adaptable source of both food and healing. The dandelion teaches us that resilience doesn't have to be cultivated. Sometimes it's already growing wild. In a world shaped by environmental instability, resource scarcity, and the need for deep adaptation, we would do well to pay attention to the small yellow blooms so many try to eradicate. They feed the bees before anything else will. They heal the soil where no one else can. They offer nourishment to those who know to look. And they rise again and again, no matter how many times they're cut down. To call the dandelion a weed is to miss the point entirely. It is a pioneer, a teacher, and a survivor. It is a symbol of what endures, and it might be what helps us endure, too. Thank you for watching. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet.